everyone, and welcome to another episode of Retro Gaming Corner. Today we're going to do a quick pickups video. Just a couple minutes, a few things I picked up along the way in the last week or two. So let's begin. Okay, so my first pickup was a game called Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back for the Intellivision. I'll show you that right there. Pretty good condition. Picked it up for few bucks at a local retro gaming store. Again, by Parker Brothers for the Intellivision. Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. Alright, that was the first one. Next pickup is trying to get some games for my original Nintendo Game Boy. And this one is a classic. Been meaning to pick it up, just haven't had time. For a few dollars, I picked up Super Mario Land. An awesome, addictive game. I cannot stop playing it. It's a great game for the original Game Boy. Again, Super Mario Land for a few dollars. Okay. Next pickup, I got. Been trying to build my Odyssey collection to make it complete. Two games I picked up, fairly inexpensive, only like $2 or $3. Is the Odyssey game, Bowling and Basketball. And the box is in good shape. Again, comes with the manual cartridge. It is complete. I just love the packaging design of these games. Awesome. Again, that's Bowling and Basketball for the Odyssey. Here we go. And another Odyssey game I picked up is Baseball. Again, $2, $3. And I believe this one is complete also. Yes, it is. And again, awesome box design and artwork on these games. And that's Baseball on the Odyssey. So those are the two Odyssey games I picked up. And the Super Mario Land for the Nintendo Game Boy. And the Intellivision Star Wars: Empire Strikes Back. Next game I picked up a couple weeks ago is Haunting, starring Poltergeist. Couldn't pass it up. I preferred to have this complete in box, but maybe down the road. But I just enjoy playing this game. It's a lot of fun by Electronic Arts. And again, it's a lot of fun, and that's Haunting, starring Poltergeist. I don't get to see this out in the wild that often, but when I do, obviously, I grabbed it, and again, that was, I believe, $5. And that is for the Sega Genesis. So, right there. The next game I got was for the Atari 2600. I'm almost complete with my Atari 2600, except for some of the ultra-rare games. But I did get this. This was one of my final ones on my list. And this is the dual cartridge, double ender, with Spike's Peak, and on the other side, Ghost Manor, which is a fun game. Again, couple dollars, double ender game, really cool, by a company called whatever that is. I'm not even going to pronounce it. Has a little couple spots on the cartridge cover there, label, but I believe I can probably get that off. But again, a few dollars. Double Ender, Spike's Peak, and Ghost Manor for the Atari 2600. Okay, the next four games I got were some ones I went through my database and realized I didn't own. Were on the ColecoVision. One of them is Frogger 2. Whoa! And as I drop it, and again, that's Frogger 2. I have the original Frogger. Always thought I had Frogger 2. I have it on other systems, but did not have that on the ColecoVision. It's always good to have a database and track your games, because you can always buy duplicates by mistake or miss some games that you don't have. So again, that is for the ColecoVision. That is Frogger 2. The next game on my ColecoVision I picked up was Ken Houston's Blackjack Poker. This was literally 99 cents. I do have a duplicate, but I just couldn't pick it up. Pass it up for 99 cents. And again, ColecoVision, that's Ken Houston's Blackjack Poker. A lot of fun. Next game I picked up, I realized I didn't have ColecoVision Space Panic. That's an okay game. It's a little like Load Runner, where you got to dig with a shovel, trap the aliens, and then bury them up so that they will collapse. Again, a little climbing strategy game called Space Panic for, again, the ColecoVision. These cartridges are in pretty good condition. Next one I realized I didn't have, was Defender for the ColecoVision by Atari Soft. Pretty good version, actually. I do like it. That was also a couple dollars. And again, that is Defender for the ColecoVision. So there you have it. Those are my 4 ColecoVision games. And again, my 2 Odyssey games, my double ender Atari 2600, my 1 Sega Genesis game, Intellivision, and Game Boy. So as you can see, a wide variety. Okay, the last thing I picked up, paid a little more than I wanted it to, but I still got it below eBay cost. Totally complete in the box, Turrican for the Sega Genesis. One of my favorite games on the Amiga and various other platforms. This is complete in box, Turrican for the Sega Genesis. Awesome artwork. Box is in mint condition, as you can see. Here's the back of the box. I apologize for the sun, just the way it is early morning here in my office. So that is Turrican for the Sega Genesis, and I'll open up the box and show you what is included. So, alright, you have your instruction manual, which is in great condition, and your little warranty card, so to speak. And it came with this little punch-out catalog, which is really cool, on games that are coming out. And they're little punch cards. And let me show you the artwork on that, which was really cool. So, there, the little punch cards for Hardball, Star Control, a game called Onslaught, which I'm unfamiliar with, and Test Drive the Duel, which is coming out. And on the back, it gives some information and tips on these cards. But again, an advertising thing that came with it. Little punch cards, which I thought was really cool. So, and the last thing, obviously, the most important thing, is the cartridge in mint condition. Doesn't even look like it was played. I'll spare you the time of taking it out of the bag, but I did have it out of the bag. Mint condition, doesn't look like it was hardly ever played. But again, that is Turrican for the Sega Genesis. Complete in box. So I was pretty stoked to get that. So there you have it. That's Turrican. So that's it for now. I have a couple more pickups, but I'm going to wait and add that on to the next group, or lot, I should say. So again, there you have it. Defender, Space Panic, Blackjack Poker, Ken Houston's, and Frogger 2 for the ColecoVision. 2 Odyssey games, baseball, basketball, and bowling. A really fun game, Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. I hope to collect many more titles for that. And Star Wars Empire Strikes Back for the Intellivision. Haunting, starring Poltergeist. The double ender cartridge for the Atari 2600, which is Ghost Manor and Spike's Peak. And a complete mint condition Turrican for the Sega Genesis. Well, there you have it, folks. Have a great weekend. And please vote, subscribe, and comment. And until next week, thanks for watching.